Los Angeles is burning at an alarming rate. Homes and lives of several people are at stake. The situation so far seems uncontainable. But who is to blame for these deadly wildfires? Climate change is being framed as a big culprit of California fires. But this isn't the complete picture. What is actually driving climate crisis? How is careless and selfish human activity pushing the planet to the brink of collapse? Our next report brings you the details.
California is under siege. Devastating wildfires are tearing through the state, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Several homes have been reduced to ash, lives tragically lost, and the very fabric of the landscape irrevocably altered. These are known to be the most destructive wildfires in the history of the state. But these aren't just isolated incidents. Climate scientists warn that warming temperatures and severe droughts are making wildfires more frequent and intense. Experts suggest that climate crisis is pushing the world to temperatures that the modern humans have never experienced before. We have seemingly entered a new era, dubbed the Pyrocene by fire historian Stephen Pine. It is an era of unprecedented fire activity which is driven by humans. California Governor Gavin Newsom recently declared that there is no longer a fire season in the state. The fire season is now year-round. This alarming reality explains the gravity of the situation. The recent wildfires in Los Angeles are a grim testament to it. Rising global temperatures exceeding 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels are creating hotter, drier conditions. This fuels intense droughts, turning landscapes into tinderboxes. As per a report by the US Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA, this is how climate crisis is making these wildfires worse. Due to climate change, there is an increase in the frequency, the season length, and the burnt area of wildfires. While the exact causes of the California fires are unknown and under investigation, experts say that it might be directly or indirectly linked to humans. By the look of it, human activities coupled with various environmental factors might have caused the wildfires to expand rapidly. Southern California has not seen significant rainfall for months, which means droughts are not uncommon in the state. Extremely dry conditions cause the vegetation to become parched and highly flammable. Strong winds like the Santa Ana winds in California further dehydrate the landscape. This, combined with human factors like faulty power lines or careless behavior, create a recipe for disaster. When vegetation is so dry and conditions so inflammable, any spark can start a fire, which can soon burn down a large region at a life-threatening pace. But the impact of climate change extends beyond wildfires. Climate change is intensifying other natural disasters as well. Hurricanes are becoming more powerful. Floods are more frequent and severe cyclones are growing stronger. These events are not isolated. They are interconnected symptoms of a planet in distress. If we fail to address climate change, these events will only worsen with time. Wildfires are projected to increase dramatically in the coming decades, which means that the ecosystems and human communities are headed for a devastating future. Wildfires have a profound impact on the wildlife as well. It destroys habitats, forcing animals to flee or perish. This disrupts entire ecosystems with cascading effects on the food chain. In California, for example, many snake species are losing their homes, which is impacting the delicate balance of the ecosystem. The Pyrocene is a stark reminder of the urgent need to address climate change. We must transition to clean energy. We must reduce greenhouse gas emissions and protect our planet for future generations. The time for action is now.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines. Detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.